Marion O'Leary and Ken Rhoades are here.
Rhoades. You had to look.
I did look.
You did look. You had to look at your cheat sheet.
I'm going to take that away from you, and then you try to remember all the guest names without
Okay.
paper.
I will.
Okay, let's do it.
We'll do that.
We'll do that
Mike
next segment.
Tipton and Joe Hansen. Okay, it's the only thing I have to remember.
I'm challenged here, folks, and that's why we're.
He would be nothing without me.
Just a few more weeks, and she'll be gone
I remember I'm going on vacation.
permanently.
Yeah. You wish. Well, go ahead, hurry. I want to introduce Marion O'Leary because
this is one of your best friends.
It's one of my best buddies. We're big tennis buddies, and when Marion and I play, we call ourselves the Celtic Thunder. I call us the Celtic Thunder.
Right.
Because my
Where did that
family's
come from?
Scottish and she's Irish,
And I'm Irish.
so we're the Celtic Thunder.
Right.
Wow.
And Marion and I know secrets about each other we can't tell on TV either. No.
We swore we would never
we will take
reveal.
That's right. What happened in Memphis will stay in Memphis.
We're lost in this.
That's right.
You sit over there and smile.
And along with,
because
aren't you the president of the board?
I am.
Yes, you're the president of the board of Serenity, and Ken Rhoades, you're helping with
marketing director, community liaison.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And for the people at home that don't know what Serenity is, first, you better prep us on what Serenity is.
Serenity is a program that an agency that helps victims of domestic violence and sexual assault here in Baxter County, Marion County, and Fulton County. And I'd like to say we're Serenity, don't call us house. We're not Serenity House.
Okay.
We are Serenity because what we do is so much more than the shelter, which is what we're known for. So now that's a notable thing. We obviously provide a shelter and we provide food and clothing to victims who come to us needing help. But way beyond that, we provide court advocacy. We help clients who enroll at ASU. A number of our clients have successfully graduated from ASU. They go get their GED. We help them get jobs. We help get their children to medical appointments. We help them find daycare so that they can have their appointments. We basically help these clients get their lives back on track because so often they're so beaten down that they don't know how to get out of the situation that they're in. So what we're all about is helping people, women and children and men, everybody, become productive members of society again, that they're not stuck in a situation that they can't handle. So that's what Serenity does. So Serenity, don't call us house.
Okay, we'll leave the house off.
Explain some of the situations that you're faced with from some of your clients.
Well, we've got clients who come in who are, first of all, we have a 24-hour hotline.
Okay.
So if somebody's in trouble, they'll call our hotline. And frequently what we do is we just help them to put together a plan to get out of the violent situation that they're in. So they may or may not need shelter. And if they do, we help them to come into shelter. If they don't, they come through our office and we'll help them get to whatever agency they need help with. We put a plan together for them. How do we get them out of the situation that they're in? What do they need? Do they need medical help? We've had clients come in who've had their teeth knocked out and they need a job. Well, you know what? Nobody's going to hire you if you don't have front teeth.
Right.
So God bless the Christian clinic. So we've got connections. We've got a network of connections to the Christian clinic, to OMART, to pro bono legal counseling. We have our own employees that provide court advocacy. Whatever they need, we've got some way of getting them to that. It may be a referral. We might help them get out of town if they need to go somewhere else where they've got family or friends that might be able to step in and help them. And we've got a great relationship with a lot of the churches in town, and a lot of times if we need money for a bus ticket, we'll call up one of the churches, and they are wonderful. They'll help us out, and we can get this client to a place where they're safer. So we basically will pretty much help them to do whatever they need to get themselves back into a productive situation so they can live their lives to the fullest.
Okay. Well, Ken, do you want to explain Champions of Justice, what that program's all about?
Yes, you can't explain Champions of Justice without talking about the National Crime Victims' Rights Week that's coming up April 10th through 16th. In 1981, President Reagan signed the first act for this week, in each year since the National Crime Victims' Rights Week's Community Awareness Project, that's a mouthful,
It's a mouthful.
promotes awareness and education of victims of all crimes, of their rights, and the services available to them. Now, I want to quickly say that this program is sponsored by the Department of Justice, along with the Office for the Victims of Crime, and is co-sponsored locally by the Mountain Home Police Department and the local media outlets such as this station. Here's what the sponsorship is about and where it'll be held and all this stuff. It is Serenity's first annual Champions of Justice Award ceremony. This year's slogan is Reshaping the Future and Honoring the Past for Victims of Crime, an awareness program to focus on the impact of crime on not only the victims and their families, but also on the community as a whole. Serenity's program will recognize local heroes who we are asking the public to nominate, who gave significant service to the crime victims in the local communities. The rehabilitation process aims at reshaping the future and honoring the past for crime victims who they believe should be recognized as a provider of justice, who are given peace of mind to these individuals. Now, the only rule to nominate someone, the only eligibility requirement is that they live in the 3 counties that we serve: Marion, Baxter, and Fulton. There are no age restrictions. For example, it could even be a teenager that maybe pulls someone out of a burning building. There are 5 categories of crime that we will choose nominees from. One is law enforcement, the other is spiritual guidance, the other is advocacy. I always have trouble with advocacy for some reason. And medical and mental health counseling, and help in general. Nomination forms are available now, and the deadline to return your nominations is Monday, March 28th. Now, you can pick up nominations at this station, KTLO, Baxter Bulletin, Horse Trader, the Ozark Radio Network, and also the Twin Lakes Radio Group, and in Marion County, Serenity's Pop Shop in Yellville, and of course the offices of Serenity here in Mountain Home.
Are they're not available online though?
Yes,
oh,
yes, they are available online.
Okay.
Yes, you go to Serenity Incorporated. .com, yeah.
Is it .com or
what
Serenity.org.
Or
Serenity.
Yeah, Serenity.org.
Okay.
And we've got on there where you can pull it up, as well as various media outlets' websites are putting it up too.
Okay.
So if you're reading the news on another station or something, you can go and download it there and get it back to one of these stations.
We'll be glad to do that for you when we post this up on YouTube.
Yeah, the thing that's really exciting about this is, you know, when crime occurs, there's a lot of coverage right away, and you know, a week later it's off of everybody's.
The sensationalism
it's
is
gone.
Right.
You know, the next event's popped up, and the other thing is, this is all about nominating heroes, whether it's, you know, the emergency room doctor, or maybe it's a policeman who picks somebody up, or maybe it's a teacher who helped out a child, or maybe it's, you know, it could be a friend or a neighbor or a brother or a sister. You know, you think about, we've got some clients where local clergy have paid their legal fees so that they could, you know, get their children back. Think about those horses. I mean, we're not just talking about domestic violence. I mean, any sort of crime. And somebody who went above and beyond and did something special and something different that helped out a victim. This is our chance to put the spotlight on people who went above and beyond.
So a victim of any type of crime. Any type of crime. Okay.
Any type of crime, you know, any sort of elder abuse, child abuse, you know,
and
theft.
And the person chosen is going to do what?
We're going to have an award ceremony, which is on April 11th. And
where at?
It's on Monday, April the 11th, at the Christian Church.
Right around here?
Of Mountain Home.
Okay.
In your backyard.
It's
backyard, yeah.
on the East Side Center Court in 62 behind Chin's Gardens.
And I'd be honored, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're going to give them some publicity. And this is our first time doing this, and we're so excited that the Department of Justice provided, you know, the underwriting for some of this so that we could do it. But also, we're hoping to make it kind of you know, an annual event, because it's a good news thing. It's
Will it be an evening event?
At 5 o'clock.
Yes,
5 o'clock.
it's at 5 o'clock,
Yep.
All right.
and you know, media will cover it, and all these distinguished individuals and award-winning nominees, and the judges that selected and reviewed the nominations will be there, along with the Mountain Home Police
We've
Department.
got about 30 seconds left. Would you mind doing me a favor? When that person is nominated, would you get in contact with us?
Absolutely.
We'd love to have them on
I would love
and
to
talk
do
about
that.
their story.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
how they
Yes,
were
and why?
nominated.
Yeah, exactly.
We thank you so
would be
much for
great.
being here. Did you have anything else you wanted to add? Or?
No, thank
You
you.
didn't show your picture. Did you need to show that?
Yeah, we
you
need
brought that, but
Just
you never did show it.
Real quick, because this is the National Crime Week. That says it all in one poster there, and their theme.
And this will be an annual event from now
Yes.
on. We
Yes.
hope. That's the
We're
plan.
hoping
Okay.
for it.
Yeah,
Good deal.
it's April the 10th through the 16th, and our main event is on April 11th on Monday at 5 o'clock.
Or at the Christian church, and it's free open to the public.
Absolutely.
You want people
Yes.
to come.
We want people to
Okay.
come.
And you
Yeah.
need nominations.
We need,
Go to the
that's
website.
it, we need nominations.
Need nominations. Anyone,
Website.
and there's it's law enforcement, clergy, general,
medical, mental, advocacy. That's a tough word.
Advocacy,
Yes, and really
anybody.
Yeah, just
anybody who's
anybody
helped
who's
anyone
helped.
overcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a situation.
Glad y'all are here.
Wonderful.
Good to
Thank
see you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Hope
for
to
having
see
us
you again
here.
some other time.
We'll
Thank
do
you
that.
for
Thank
helping
you.
us.
Thank you very much. Up
Wonderful.
next, we have Mike Tipton,
The Sound
Joe
Buds.
Hansen, and the 14th Annual. Stay with us.